Doobie doobie doo doo, doobie doobie doo doo, doobie doobie doo doo. Just sorry, don't want to make you feel seasick. I'm just sorting my camera out a little bit there. I think that's not bad. Yeah, we're live. It's happening. It's all good. You have to forgive me if I'm a little bit croaky still because I've had the lurgy that seems to be doing the rounds. So I'm a little bit hoarse, as they say. But I'm better than I was last week, so that's a bonus. So, I didn't change my water. How naughty! My water's absolutely filthy. Let me put some lights on here and turn this overhead one off a minute because there we go. Because that's a better light. Suru. Yeah, there's some lurgy everybody's getting at the moment. So, but I'm a lot better than I was, so that'll do me. I'll take that. So I'm just showing you the bits that I've done. So I've put my mushrooms to good use. And you might be able to see in the window there, I've made some little books, and I've got a little skull on top and little jar and things. What else have I done? I'm trying to think what else I've done since I saw you last. So I put lots of moss on. I think that's... Why, thank you. Yeah, I really like how it turned out. Just trying to see what's the best light for that. But yes, I'm very happy with how it's gone so far. So I'm going to just do some finishing touches tonight now. So I'm going to put the other bit of my roof on and do the top. And I'm going to make a broom to put outside. I'll maybe put some more moss on, and I might have a little play around at doing a I kept my oh, you're very good, Sue. You're very good. I think if I did this again, which I will do it again, I'm going to leave the back. I haven't done anything to my back, which is a bit naughty. But I think if I did it again, I wouldn't put the back on. I'd structure it in such a way that I could leave the back off, because I really want to make it into a more of a doll's house, because I've seen what you've done with yours and I love it. And I love sort of putting all of that interior in. And I'd like to do that in a more sort of detailed way than I've done on this one. So I would definitely put it together in a way that I could leave the back off. Yeah, it definitely needs hinges or something like that, doesn't it? Because it's got so much scope. There's so much scope there to do more. I got my reminder through that I'm doing a video. I know, I'm here. That's it. Let's get that one on there. Now, because I've left that hole in the bottom, I'm not too worried about not being able to access it now, because I should be shoving my lights up through the bottom. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of air dry clay now and make a little a bit across the top there. So I've got a little bit of air dry clay. Some of it's a bit dry. That's my fault for not putting it away properly. Oh, look at that, Sue. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me. There must be something really interesting going on somewhere. I wish I knew where we could go. But let's just... Well, I've got a new obsession with my TV binging. I'm very late to the party, but I've started watching Outlander. Oh, it's fantastic. I am really liking it. It's so good. No, it's just, oh no, someone else is on now as well. I don't know who it is, but there is somebody else. So it's just you, me, and somebody else. So I'm guessing that there is something else on somewhere else that is far more interesting, which is absolutely fine. Right, let's get that one there. So I've got that little bit of clay, and I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna see if I can give it a bit of an interesting look. Just using a tool, it's like a pokey tool, that's all, and I'm just creating a bit of interest across the top of this. A roof here. Well, no, I wonder if Leanne's got more of these in yet. I must check, because I definitely want some. Right, I like that. I probably should have put some glue underneath there, but I forgot. Right, fingers crossed it will stay in place. There we go. Jan, hello Jan, how you doing, lovely? We've got a bit of Jan. Right, now I am going to paint this. Going to paint this bit of wet clay, and I know it's wet, but it will be okay to paint it. Because I just want to get on with finishing this up. So we'll do that. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, doll's house furniture, but it was too big. Oh, now, do you know? I'm trying to think what it's called. There is a doll's house shop, and they do all kinds of really lovely things. Oh, what's it called? It might be called Le Petit something. Oh gosh, they send me a blooming newsletter, but my memory is shocking. But they do different. Thank you, lovely. Thank you. They do different scales of furniture, and they do stuff that you can, it comes in a kit form and you can make it up yourself, which is really cool. Oh, what's it called now? Yes, I think that might be it. Le Petit Maison. They do all kinds of things. They do kits so that you can make your own hobbit houses and all sorts of things. And they are just, but like what I was trying to get at is the fact they do these tiny furniture kits. Hang on, let me just have a quick little look a minute. Well, it would help if I could spell as well. Doll's House. Let's have a look. No. Oh, what's it called? I'll find it for you and I'll give you the link because they're based in the UK and the shipping prices are amazing. Some was kit form, but just cut it down to make the count. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, it looks amazing. So you've done an amazing job of it. I love it. There we go. So I've got my top to my roof just blended in nicely there. I'm going to add a bit of paintwork on my chimney. I do feel so naughty that I haven't done the back of it, but I just thought you're not going to see it, so I just didn't. I just didn't do it. The other thing I did think about doing was I did think about putting some strips of lace behind the windows as well. That was something I did think I might do. But seeing as I've stuck the roof on now, I won't be. So the colour I'm using is the Burnt Timber Distress Paint. It's really nice. It's scorched timber, not burnt, just scorched, and I do really like it. Just edging my roof tiles there. There we go. Oh, I wonder if we'll have time to have a little go at a weather vane. Right, I'm just going to do the other side a second, because if I don't do it now, I won't do it. Oh, little frog in my throat being annoying. Oh, Petite Properties. That's what it's called. Petite Properties. Let me have a look for it. Hang on. If I get it up here, I can put the link in the chat. Hang on. Petite Properties. There we go. There we go. I got it. Oh, well done, Rachel. And if I copy that, and then I'll come back to the studio. I know, I want to have a go at it. There we go. I'll stick this in the chat. I really recommend them for your miniatures. They do amazing advent calendars. I didn't get one this year and I really wished I had. But they do different scales of furniture and all sorts. They're very, very good. Right, that's nearly done, I think. I was saying earlier, Jan, I got a new, because I'm terrible for binge watching TV. I stick it on when I'm making things. I normally have something keeping me company, and I've just recently come very late to the party, but I'm really into Outlander. I've just started watching that this past week, And I have to say, I'm ever so slightly obsessed with it. It's very good. Yeah, they do. They do all kinds of stuff. So I know you're going to love it. You're going to love it, and you're going to curse me for introducing you to it. Right. So that's my roof. I'm happy with that. Oh, I wish I'd remembered I was going to put some bits of lace on there. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Right, so I've done that and I've done that. The other thing I was going to say to you, a really nice thing I do on lots of my 3D things is I'll add a little bit of gold wax. And it's not because, oh, this is on, I'm watching this on Prime Video. So I've just got a load of wax that's just gone under my nail. Yeah, I like to add a little bit of gold wax, and I'm not adding it because I particularly want the gold. I add it because it adds a little bit of a highlight, and it just so it creates even more depth when you add a little bit of a highlight. So, like I said, it's not necessarily for the colour, it's just for that difference in colour tone and things like that, and creating light and shade. I've got a stringy bit of glue there. How cheeky. Well, I can see another bit of stringy glue. Oh, just in there. Oh, it's like finding a hair on your chin now. Not that I ever get hairs on my chin. Either of them. Added wax to highlight. Yeah, it's just, it's not, you're not particularly wanting, it's not necessarily to have a metallic effect. It just creates that little bit of depth because you're introducing light and shade to it. Oh, I like how that's looking. That's looking nice. So let's have a look. We've done that. We've done that. Let's make a broom. Let's make a broom. I'm just getting this wax out from under my nail because if I don't get it out now, it's going to be there for, well, until I have a shower, which could be tomorrow. So, right. So we'll stick the house over there. Stick the house over there, and I'm going to make a little broom to go by the door. So I've got a little twig that I picked up at the park today because I live opposite a park and I like to try and get a bit of fresh air most days. Oh, there we are. It's snapped off nicely. And then I've got a bit of, this is quite a thick twine, but it's going to work fine because I'm going to be separating it out. So I just want several strands that are the same length. Oh, thank you, Jan. Thank you. Have you seen Sue's? It's amazing. She's got her furniture inside. I have furniture envy. It's gorgeous. Right, I reckon that's probably going to be more than enough there. So I need to just cut this off, and I need to cut that off, and I need to cut this off, and right, I need that all to stay still for a minute because I need to get my glue, and I also need to get, I just want a single strand of this in it. So I'm going to get my glue. And here we go. I'll tell you what, this glue has done me well with this house. It's been very good. All right. So I've got my strands and I'm just getting them all around my twig. There we go. That'll be about right. And then I'm taking my single strand now. Put a bit more glue. What time have we got? Oh, we've got bags of time. Bags of time. There we go. So I'm going to take this single strand now and I'm just going to wrap it quite tightly around all this glue and string at the top here. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't be breaking, twig. Don't be breaking. There we go. And I need some smaller scissors in it. Just going to trim that a bit off there. And that bit off there. So that's where we're at now. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate these strands. Now you could do this with a comb. If you wait for all the glue to dry at the top, you could do it with a comb. But I'm not waiting, so that means I've got to be just a little bit gentler with it. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, John? It's very good. I've so enjoyed doing this. And I can't wait to do another one. It's got to be said. But we will start, well, I'm going to start doing a bit of a 3D Andy Skinner doodad next week. There we go. I'm just separating all these strands. There we go. No, I know, Sue. It's insane, isn't it? I have these things and I don't know what to do with them. And I'm not very, I don't really like blowing my own trumpet. So I know some people have houses full of their own stuff. I only have stuff of mine if my husband catches it and he's, oh yeah, can we put that out? And I will reluctantly put stuff out. I've got the thing I did with one of oh gosh, the one I did with the table and the beautiful window. Oh, do you know, my brain is frozen tonight, honestly. But you're not feeling it, Jan? Yeah, this is the thing. Projects like this, you can take as long as you want with. It's not going anywhere, is it? That's the nice thing about it. I've still got I've got a Hogfather sleigh up on my shelf that I really meant to finish, and I just haven't got around to making my my hogs yet. But I'll get it done for next Christmas. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Sue? It's crazy. I haven't got space for all the things I make. I have to have a little purge every now and again because otherwise I run out of room in my workroom. So I have a little purge, and sometimes I give stuff to my mum because my mum likes the things I make. But I haven't got the confidence to sell it really. So it just, I have to get rid of it, unfortunately, because otherwise I haven't got room for the new stuff. Hello, who's that? Hi, lovely. I don't know who that is. Who is Facebook user? So just. Oh no, I do wish I had a comb for this. Because you just keep going and keep going until you reach a stage that you like. Who are you, Facebook user? Is that Fiona Randall? Whose name I just for a minute ago, I could not remember your name for love or money. That's it. The piece that I did with Fiona Randall's window is Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Oh, if you have not seen Veronica's haberdashery page, I really, really, really recommend it. She has got some amazing kit. I mean, she does amazing textile art anyway. There's Veronica, but she has got some amazing kits on there that are absolutely gorgeous, and some really interesting little bits and bobs and boxes of whatnots and gorgeousness. So yeah, Veronica's haberdashery is highly recommended. In fact, I'll get you a link to that too, because seeing as I'm Mrs. Link City today, hang on, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get down to business. No, I mustn't sing that. I'll get into trouble. But I do like it a lot. I sing that quite a lot. There we go. I have it, and I'm gonna do. I don't very often do Facebook on my laptop. No, I don't want to. How do I share this with other people? How do I invite other people? This is very strange. Veronica, I can't see how to. Hang on. It's because I don't normally. Right, it says I can add friends. I don't want to add friends. What I want to do is it's really odd. I can't figure it out. Nope. No, I can't. Well, anyway, Veronica's haberdashery. Let's go back to what I'm doing. Veronica's haberdashery, you definitely want to check out because it's absolutely excellent. Her Facebook page is fantastic, and I highly recommend it. Right, how is that starting to look? That's not looking bad, actually. I could get that a little bit. I could get it a little bit more, really, but I need to do a little bit of a trim here because otherwise it's going to be ginormous. It's still quite big. even cut down. Oh no, that looks a bit weird. We'll see. I think it's maybe too big. I don't know. I'm going to show you and you can tell me what you think, because I'm not sure. Do we think that's too big on there? I think it's too big. I mean, is it too big? What do you think? I think I might trim it down a little bit more. I think if I trim it down a little bit more, it might be less too big. Okay. Let's have it. Yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. Yes, right. I'm going to stick a blob of glue on that. Yes. Yes, it was a little large. I have trimmed it down and I'm happy now it's trimmed down. So I've got my little, come on, glue. So now I got, it's weather vane time. All right, let me get that little broom. Stuck on the front of there. Yeah, I think that works okay. Oh, happy days. I got my little lights as well that I'm going to stick in it, which I'm very happy about. Right, weather vane. Let's do this thing. So, let me have a little think about what shall I use now. Oh, sorry, I just got excited because I had a thought. I think I've got some compassy type thing in my little box of snip art. Hang on. Let me have a look. Come on, you. I'm sure you're in here. I've got my little houses I've got to make as well. Oh, it's a bit too compassy, but I can use the north, south, east, west most definitely. Oh, and I might use one of those coat hangers, which it'll make sense in a minute. It will make sense. Or maybe some of those. Right. Let's have a little look at this. This is exciting. Right, let's make a weather vane, right, little house. You get out of the way. So, what I'm thinking is that this could make quite a good little one of these little snip arty coat hangers could make quite a good little base. There we go. So I'm not going to use the hooky bit, although it's got potential. No, I'm not going to use the hooky bit, so I'll take that off. But I'm going to use this bit as my base. And then I'm going to use some of these. Let me get into you. Let me have a drink a minute, sorry. I got a little bit of a throat on. Right, let me get I need a little knife actually, because the little pips, I don't want to rip it. don't want to rip it out of there and spoil it. Need to be sensible. Right, so I've got, oh yes, yes, yes. Did I put the pips on that one? Yes, I did. Okay, so I've got my little base there. Then I'm going to cut this. Could probably use my little scissors actually. Where are they? Cut across this there. So hopefully, can you see? I've cut that diamond off. So I've given myself. Oh, I like it when a plan comes together. So I've given myself. So this could work. Oh, I do like coming up with things like this. Right, so that could go like that. Okay. So then I can take I might just take the north and the south, the N and the S out of here, potentially. I don't think I need, oh, it might be nice to put one of these on there as well. Let's have a little look and see. Right, I reckon I could probably just do north and south on there. So an S and an N. And then, oh, I'm very tempted to do one of these starry things on there. Oh, thanks, Jan. I don't know if it's inventiveness or madness, or is there a difference? I'm not sure. Right, so a little star as well, right. Oh, exciting. Right, so I think I need to, gonna need to cut that. So I can have fit my star on this. Oh, come on now. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Get this star on there. Okay. But then if I've got the star there, oh no, it will still work. It will still work. Sorry, I'm just wittering away to myself, and we'll get there in the end. So I'm going to take, I've got some glue gel here. So I'm going to just try it and put just a little bit there to hold that. Ooh, yeah. Hold that in the middle on there. And let's wipe some of that gel off. And get it to sit. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just cutting a little notch out of the oval on the bottom there. Just a little notch for this base of this star. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay, so that's all going to sit nicely there. And I can go over all of this with a damp paintbrush. No, please don't break. I can go over all of this with a damp paintbrush. As needs be. I don't, you don't need to leave blobs of glue anywhere. Okay, that's looking good. Right, let's put the N and the S on. Oh, I do witter. I witter quite a lot. And when me and my mother get together, my children call us the wittering old ladies because we make things together and we witter. It's what we do. Righty. So yeah, so I've got that and that. Now, how am I going to... The only way I could do it is if I cut. Right, so I'm going to cut off a couple of spikes on here, I think. Oh, come on now. I think I might need to wait for that glue to set. But I do think I like that. Let me think. Or I could put them... I mean, yeah, why not? I'm going to put these slightly off. They're going to be slightly off on an angle, but I think it's going to give it quite an interesting look. Oh no, come on. Let's not... Right, you sit there. And I'm going to sit you there. Because it's a fantasy compass, isn't it? So we're not expecting it to work. So I think it'll be quite cool to have different angles on there. Right, so I'm being very gentle with this now because it's lots of wet glue. Come on, everything stay happy now. Let's put it upside down. Do you need those bits in? Which ones? Which ones? What are you thinking, Sue? Give me your thoughts. Ah. Right. No, that needs to go. Oh, so that actually is working. I have got my weather vane. I'm trying to work out how to put it for you to see it. Yeah, the star on its own would have been nice, wouldn't it? But I couldn't help it. I went too far. I couldn't stop myself. But I can't do anything now until this glue has dried. And then I can paint it up. I shall probably paint it gold, I suspect, and stick it onto my roof, and that will be my final bit of doofering with it, I think. In fact, I might stick it on there now. And then I've just got to paint it because that clay is still soft there. That's it. Come on now. Stay. Stay still, you naughty creation. Right. That's it, I think. I think that is it. So, I can't paint my weather vane until it's all dry. But that's on there, and we've got the rest of the house all done and lovely. So I'm just going to pop some lights in the bottom now. Let's get that put away, get that out the way. Where's my lights? Oh, right, let me show you. So I've got my lights in. I've just chucked in the bottom. I've got my weather vane waiting to be painted tomorrow. And I think that's my house. My house is done for now, I think. Can you have a tour? Well, I've got my front door with my broom and my mushrooms, and I put, if you can see in the window, I put a couple of books and a little skull bead that I had, and there's a little resin bottle from Finnabar's Bottles, and there's a little it's a little doll's house jar that I've had knocking around for ages. Then here I put some mushrooms in the join there. I've put some mushrooms and moss in my little window basket there. And I think that's it, really. That's what I've done. So I love how, I don't know if you can see it, but the light really shines through those little resin bottles I did. I had planned to do loads in the windows, but I ended up with one after all of that. But yeah, you know how it is. But no, I really enjoyed putting it together. Which window now? The downstairs window, I've made a couple of books with a skull. There's a little ginger jar, and there's one of Finnabar's bottle molds, and I've glued all of that to the window there, so it stays in there. So, oh, thank you, Sue, and thank you for your inspiration. It's been amazing. I really enjoyed doing it together. It's been really, really good fun. So thank you very much. And oh, thank you, Jan. So I will, all being well now, be back next week. And next week I'm going to be starting work on that, the Andy Skinner grey board pieces. That's going to be my next project I'm going to do. I'm just doing it as a, if you want to join in, you can join in. If not, you know, it's all good. So that's the plan for next week, and hopefully I'll be a little bit less croaky. And yeah, that would be really nice, wouldn't it? But now I'm going to go back to watching Outlander and dreaming of Scotland. Obsessed with the place now. I need to go there now. So thank you very much for keeping me company. And if you're about next week, I'll be doing the grey board, like I said. And if not, I'll see you when I see you. So take care and thank you very much. Bye-bye. Oh, well done, Sue. Get it done now, so I'm going to look at it in the morning. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.